Thank you for watching Scary Bear Attacks. If you like this episode, please remember to hit the like button and leave a comment or two, then subscribe and click on the bell to receive notifications of whenever we release new videos. Also, please remember to share them to your social media. Welcome back to Scary Bear Attacks. Today's episode takes us to the stunning yet wild landscape of Waterton Lakes National Park in Alberta, Canada. A place where serene mountain lakes, rugged foothills, and vibrant meadows come together in a breathtaking display of natural beauty. Waterton Lakes National Park is part of the Waterton Glacier International Peace Park, renowned for its dramatic vistas that blend soaring mountain peaks, pristine alpine lakes, and rolling prairie grasslands. The park's diverse terrain includes rocky slopes, dense coniferous forests, and meandering waterways, such as Cameron Creek. The climate in the park is typically moderate during the summer, with long sunny days and cool, refreshing evenings. However, rapid weather changes are common in the Rockies, and the interplay between sun, wind, and cool mountain air creates an environment that is dynamic as it is beautiful. The rich ecosystems of Waterton Lakes support a remarkable diversity of plant life. Along Cameron Creek and throughout the park, forests of lodgepole pine, Engelmann spruce, and aspen trees stand above thickets of willow, mountain cranberry, and snowberry bushes. Late summer brings abundant yields of blueberry, huckleberry, and serviceberry to deliver nutritious and delicious fruits to bears and many other denizens of the forest. Waterton Lakes National Park is home to an impressive array of wildlife. Iconic species such as elk, bighorn sheep, and mountain goats roam the meadows, while smaller mammals and an abundance of birdlife add vibrancy to the landscape. However, one of the park's most formidable inhabitants is the black bear. As apex predators, bears are essential to the ecological balance of the region. Yet their sheer power and unpredictability pose significant risks, especially when humans and wildlife unexpectedly share the same space. At the heart of this tragic account is little Alison Muser, a bright and playful 5-year-old whose days were filled with wonder and exploration. Her family cherished the outdoors, so Alison was no stranger to the beauty of nature. On July 1st, 1977, she was enjoying a carefree afternoon with her sister along the gentle banks of Cameron Creek, a popular spot for families to relax, picnic, and explore the natural world around them. Alison's daddy was planning on fishing while the girls played in the water and enjoyed their snacks. Alison's innocence and youthful enthusiasm embodied the very spirit of adventure that draws so many to Waterton Lakes National Park. Her family, like many others, believed that the park was a safe haven, a place where the beauty of nature could be enjoyed without fear. Tragically, the wild is never entirely predictable, and on that fateful day, a sudden and violent encounter with a black bear altered the course of her life forever. On that warm summer day, as Alison and her sister played along the banks of Cameron Creek, the atmosphere was one of joyful exploration. The gentle gurgle of the creek, the rustle of leaves in a mild breeze, and the soft laughter of children created a serene backdrop for a perfect day in the park. Alison's daddy, whom we'll call Troy, was happy to be in the woods with his girls and excited to catch some fish. He waded out to knee-deep water and cast his line as his worries melted away. The first hour floated by without notice, and the peace of the lake seemed perpetual. Little did Troy and his little angels know that there was a dark demon sifting through the shadows, and it would somehow know how to find the most vulnerable victim. Troy had his back turned to the girls as he cast his fishing line out and expectantly waited to see if a fish would bite. The girls' giggles gushed from the bank nearby, and Troy had not a care in the world. The girls didn't notice it, but a large black bear had been watching them from the bushes only a few yards away. Without warning, the tranquility was shattered when the bear emerged from the dense vegetation near the creek. Whether drawn by the scent of food, startled by movement, or simply following its instincts, the bear launched into an aggressive charge. In the blink of an eye, the peaceful scene turned chaotic. Alison, caught in the midst of play, found herself at the mercy of the bear's overwhelming power. Witness accounts from nearby park visitors later described the scene as a rapid and brutal attack. The bear's charge was swift and its force immense, leaving little time for any protective response. While her sister managed to retreat to relative safety, Alison was unable to escape the onslaught. The attack resulted in severe, life-threatening injuries that would eventually prove fatal. Despite the immediate response from fellow park visitors and emergency personnel, Alison's injuries were too grave. She was rushed toward a hospital via the park's emergency routes, but tragically she died en route. The loss of such a young life in one of Canada's most cherished natural areas sent shockwaves through the community and underscored the inherent dangers that exist, even in places deemed as sanctuaries of nature. After searching the scant sources I could find, there was no comment on the outcome of the bear that attacked Alison. As for its motives, they seemed to be plain and sadly predatory. It sneaked upon girls as they played, and was not defending a cached animal carcass, nor its cubs. Speaking of cubs, our Cub Tier membership on Patreon, linked below, will give you ad-free early access to our episodes, and the $3 per month goes a long way in helping me continue to produce educational and entertaining content like this. Alberta has a black bear population of around 40,000 bears, with a bear density of 1 black bear per 10 square kilometers. Between the years of 1960 and 1998, there were 42 serious or fatal attacks in Alberta. Of those incidents, 69% were caused by grizzlies, and 31% were caused by black bears. All but one of the black bear attacks occurred within the boundaries of a national park. After reviewing the facts surrounding this episode, I'm left with a few questions for you. With Alison and her sister only a few yards from her father, would you think of the girls as safe? Do you think the bear was brought to the girls by the scent of the fish Troy had caught? Did the angelic giggles of the celebrating sisters channel the demonic black bear that killed 5-year-old Alison Muser? I will gladly read and reply to your thoughts, so post them in the comments section below and let's talk about it. Thank you for watching Scary Bear Attacks. If you've enjoyed this episode, please consider clicking on the like button and clicking on the bell icon. We'll help you know when we post our new episodes. Posting our video links to your social media profiles furthers awareness, and it's fun. We slashed our prices in our merch store, linked below, so check out the bargains there while you shop. As a member of our human community, remember to adventure bravely and be careful out there, especially in bear country.